Yo, man. What's going on, man? What's going on with you guys? How
Yo,
you guys
yo,
doing
yo.
today? You already know it's Drunk Man Sunday. Let's get this stuff cracking, man. Doing it by myself, the guys, the fellas, or at how you say it again? Ozark. The
The
Ozarks?
Ozarks, they on vacation, but they be back on Tuesday.
For sure. They'll be back on Tuesday and Ozark. What's up, Craig? What's up, CJ? What's up,
So D in the
oh,
building, CJ in the building.
oh man, I'm sorry, y'all. Let's get this cracking, man. Anyways, we got a good show for you guys today. I am your host, Rhyno. Got Big B in the motherfucking building. I mean, we're not really in the building, but you already know what it is. But let's do this, man. How was your weekend, B?
Man, it's pretty cool, man. Just work. Finally, football season's finally here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, preseason that is. So you only know we're only 3 weeks away. So
I
excited.
mean, excited about that. Also, man, Olympics are the last day. Olympics were yesterday, and to say I actually enjoyed this one. But we gonna get into it. But let's get this intro out the way. If you know how to do the countdown, do the countdown. If you don't know how to do the countdown, do it with us anyway. 3, 2,
Ask your mama.
1. What's going on, man? It's your boy Rhyno. Get it off your chest podcast. Got Big B in the building. Uh, the fellas are in the Ozarks on the vacation, but it's time for me to host the show and step up. I'm ready. Let's get this cracking. What's up, B?
What's up, man? Big B in the building. It's going to get this party started.
All right, all right. Anyways, man, anything you got to get off your chest?
No, man, I'm actually pretty good, man. I'm
Mm-hmm.
pretty happy. I'm pretty satisfied with what's going on right now. So I ain't got no gripes.
All right, that's what's up. Well, I'm excited to host the show for once, and we just gonna get right into it, man. Um, a lot of controversy in the past 2 weeks with the Olympics, but I really feel the Olympics are really. I really feel like they stepped it up this year. I mean, stepped it up just competitive wise. I mean, I did see the basketball matches, the two gold medal matches, and I feel like France is on it. I mean, France gave it they all to get that for the gold medal match, and they gave USA what they could, but USA had too much star power, and I say night night because Curry finally showed up these last two games, and I wanted to show. I mean, for real, I wanted to show. I I mean, I'm glad that he showed you guys what the Bay Area has been seeing for the past years with him because he is a clutch player, and I think a lot of people just don't really know that. What's your take, B?
Man, everybody knows that he's a clutch player, man. How many championships he got? 3?
Yeah, four,
But
four
4?
champions. Yeah.
So he got 4 championships, so they know they cut clutch player. But I'm
Mhm.
happy to see that he can do it on another stage other
Okay.
than his own.
All right. So man, I say that because Curry gets a lot of slack. I mean, a lot of people feel like Curry should have won the MVP, and they gave it to LeBron.
I mean, are you surprised?
No, I'm not surprised actually.
Come on.
But I have to give a shout out to I think his name is Quincy Hall from Kansas City, Missouri. I saw him what he did on the 400 meters. Like it looks like on the final, it looked like he got hurt, and but he just like he preserved and got the gold at the last second, the last final stretch of the 400. And I have to say, I have to give him his props. That was pretty. That was that was unexpected, in my
Yeah, man,
opinion.
it's a good way to represent Kansas City, man. So congrats
Yeah,
to him.
congrats. All right, so LeBron did play good, but I'm just saying, just the two clutch games and stuff. I do believe that, but I understand why LeBron won the MVP, and he did deserve it. But what Curry did was godlike. I have to say, he had like three defenders on him, and he just busted that three on them. That was just too nice, in my opinion.
But
CJ.
yeah, but yeah, you can't just give a guy MVP off of one play. off of one
It
shot like
wasn't
that.
one play
When
though. He
LeBron has
was
been doing it consistently throughout the whole thing. So Kyle in the building. What's going on, Kyle?
so. Um, I mean,
So
I just feel. I mean, all right, I understand. Like I said, LeBron deserved it because I mean, this is possibly their final Olympic Games, and I'm glad Curry finally got his shot to be be the play for the USA because that's the only thing that he was really missing on his resume, in my opinion.
what? So he didn't play in the last Olympics.
No, he hasn't. I mean, usually when he played in those Olympics, he usually when he played in those Olympics, he was having children, and he wanted to be like he would get Aisha Curry pregnant. So
Okay.
usually that's what happened.
Okay.
Hmm.
Well, that's what's up. I'm glad he got the experience.
Yeah, I'm
So
glad he showed up because
how
it's a
about
whole.
those women though?
Oh man, the women
How about
game
those
that was
women?
that was nice, man.
Eight eight consecutive gold medals.
Yes,
That's unheard of.
it's crazy.
So congrats to the women's team as well.
Congrats. I mean, if you they won that game by 1 point, and France to France the women they could have easily tied it up to be. I mean, not easily. They could have tied it up to force overtime, but her foot was on the line, and so it only counted as a two as a buzzer beater. Which
Hmm.
I know that kind of hurt. I mean, I know that hurt inside, but also USA is just dominant at basketball. I mean, USA to me they're expected to win gold. If they win anything less than gold, it's a failed Olympics, and the whole world is just gonna be talking mess about them.
That's all right. We got all the medals. I mean, we got what over 126. Asia in the building. What's going on, Asia?
What's up, Asia? What's up? You
So
got the
Terry, the host of
host
the shows in the
show
building.
is in the building.
Hey, you, Terry and CJ, make sure y'all make it back safely, man.
Oh, what's up, Freckles? Yeah, but I'm happy you guys are having a good time in the Ozarks. Gonna have to definitely check that out one day. But the whole place looks beautiful in the lakes, and I'm glad you guys are home safe and enjoying yourselves because you guys deserve a break, really do.
Facts.
But back to the story. The USA women's soccer team also won the gold since 2012. So there's a lot of first time winning. I mean, not really first, but first time winning goals. Like that's all I kept hearing. Like New Zealand was the first, got their first gold in the high jump, and um, I mean just a lot. It's just and then in St. Lucia. I mean, even though she beat Shikari in the 100 meter, it's a lot of controversial into that, but she beat. But St. Lucia won their first gold medal, and she became the fastest woman in the world with that.
Yeah,
And
congrats.
congrats, yeah, just congrats to all the medal winners.
Yeah, facts. And make sure y'all make it all home safely, man. So love to party with you guys.
What day we gonna get there.
Exactly.
So next topic, NFL is back, man. I know we all pretty excited about the NFL and this football season. I mean, I know we all know that the Chiefs are gonna be back in the Super Bowl, but we gonna really start with the beginning. It's preseason. There's a lot of drama going around, of course. People want new contracts. People want this new thing. So, what are you most excited about for this year, B?
Well, let me ask you this question. What do you think about this new kickoff?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I'm all about player safety and everything, but I it's gonna have to take some time to get used to.
Hmm.
It's another thing we're gonna have to get time to get used to, and also it's just the whole format looks weird. So
I
I
mean,
mean,
it's no different from the UFL.
mm-hmm,
So that's where they got it from. But it's a two-sided sword. I can tell you this much,
mm-hmm.
and it's definitely making the kickers making more worth their money.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they
I mean,
really got to work at it. Either they're gonna kick it to the end zone or they're gonna kick it in the landing zone
mm-hmm.
for the return. but they got to be more creative about it. I mean, just look at the Chiefs and the Chiefs game.
Mhm.
You know, when Hartman thought he had a touchback, they ended up calling it a safety just because of the fact the ball just bounced in the end zone and
Yeah.
came out.
Oh, so dang. So because it all right, so because the whole ball went into the end zone and bounced out.
Mm-hmm.
And
And
so
then
they can't, so basically they have to return it if that happens
he has
too.
to return it.
Oh
He
yeah.
can't down it.
Mm. Yeah, that sucks. But hey, it's gonna make it more of a challenge. They're trying to get rid of the just the full speed collision of colliding with each other. So
Mm-hmm.
that's pretty much dangerous too. So I mean, if it's all about safety, but we're not gonna see the high speed tackles or cracks anymore. We're gonna see less of that too.
Yeah, it's gonna make it a little more exciting. Finally get to see some returns come back on more on a consistent basis.
Hmm.
So I'm excited about that. I think that's the most exciting part that I'm interested in seeing this year. How it's gonna be all integrated and how well the players gonna adapt to it.
That to it.
Hmm. It's
All
gonna be
right.
weird at first, but I think I like it.
So let me. All right. So I know. All right. So when it comes to like contract situations, do you believe that a player should play through their rookie contract, or they should always try to get the renegotiation their old contract to get an extension?
Well, I'm gonna say Mr. Lost Creations is in the building. What's up? What's
What's
up,
up, man?
Harold? Um, Contracts, especially playing on a rookie contract, you should play it all out.
Mm.
You know, if it's your final year, if it's your last year, yeah, you deserve the rights. If you've been doing good and playing good and deserve the money you think you should be getting,
I was gonna
then
say
yeah,
what?
you should hold out.
Yeah, I said when have you consistently been balling out?
I mean,
Should you?
it's no different from any other veteran that's been playing and holding out on their contracts. It's no different.
Yeah. I mean, then they got the new thing. It's a hold in and not a hold out. They hold in so they won't lose money for getting fined for missing out on for missing practice. But the hold in is just them walking around the facility, no matter how awkward it is, and not really doing anything.
Because they're there.
Yeah, they're just
It's the
there.
fact that they're there. They found the loophole.
But if it starts to linger, do you consider them as them being a diva because they want more money or being difficult?
It's just part of the game, man. It's just you know what you're worth, and you gonna do what you're gonna do. Try to get that money for you and your family. So, I mean, I get it. Me personally, I still play. Get ready because all you're doing is hurting yourself.
Yeah,
You really ain't hurting the team because all they gonna do is just find somebody else to play play your position.
yeah, right.
So all you're doing is hurting yourself
I mean, so
in
yeah,
most cases.
you're almost not irreplaceable. You're not irreplaceable in football. Like somebody can take your spot anytime,
Right.
any day. I mean, an injury might happen, or I mean, that's why I feel like a lot of players are holding out and trying to get a new contract before because they're in the risk of getting injured, and they don't want a career-ending injury and not get paid. So, which is understandable, but at the same time, it's a distraction. It distracts the team and it can be a distraction. And no matter if you're not trying to be a distraction, it's a distraction to the whole team and the whole team chemistry because you're not practicing with your fellow brothers. You're just there.
Yeah,
That's my opinion.
that's what's up.
But what are you looking forward to more this year in football?
Chiefs taking it back to another Super Bowl. 3P, baby. Come on now.
Man, with me, I just hope that we don't lose another one. It kind of hurt.
Well, NFC is pretty stacked, so they're gonna have a fight to get there, and so is the AFC. AFC is pretty stacked too. So I can see Niners going back. I can see Philly going back. Philly's pretty loaded right now.
Right.
Um, Not much the Cowboys. They got their own issues that they got to deal with. Um, and it's a Dax last year, so he may ball out if he's playing. He may
Okay.
decide to hold out later on. Who knows? But
So
everybody, a lot of um, interesting pieces that have switched teams and stuff like that. So it's gonna be interesting this year. It's gonna be a little interesting.
Okay. So for my next one, I got some videos for you guys. So let's react to them.
Let's get into it.
All right. So my first one is so you know how you're dedicated to your job and your craft. I mean, so how far would you take it?
And you couldn't even pay me enough to do something like that. I'm
I'm just
sorry.
I'm just saying, man.
And you see how high he was?
He was too high. No cables, no anything to strap on. He was just doing that freestyle
Nope.
and
No,
just
thank you.
hoping that he was relying on his balance right now. He was relying on his balance, and oh man, I don't think I could do it. I'm already afraid of heights.
He's stepping on poles that they used to put up for assembly.
And those things are slippery
Yeah.
cylinders.
No, thank you. No, you can't pay me enough money to do that. I'm sorry.
I wonder how much you getting paid, because you know what, you got to pay me. You got to pay me more than minimum wage or more than minimum wage of a construction worker. These
And
construction workers have to be getting bread
that's
because
a hell of a hazard pay. That's a
yeah.
lot of hazard pay, bro.
All right, for my next one, you know, we got a lot of content creators out there, but really don't feel like a lot of them are original. So
Yummy, 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 yummy. Yeah, it's yummy.
Wow. Oh, dude really thought that he was mimicking the other guy, huh?
you're speechless.
That's
Be speechless on that.
Would you do something like that?
You know, sometimes you got to come original. You got to be original with what you do. So, I mean, to me, he was trying to copy him, but he thought he was actually really cutting his hair, but he had tape on it. You got to really look at the video and not just jump into something. You got to put some thought in it. Do I really want my hair? Keep my hair? Why put yourself into that?
See, this is a perfect example of be a leader, not a follower. Just be a leader. Do your own thing. Why would you even do something like that?
Hey, he thought it was gonna hey, he thought it was gonna give him something. It was gonna give him content. It was gonna give him clout. Gonna get him followers. So, I mean, now he looks like a clown.
And I guarantee you that he didn't even watch the full video before doing that either.
Mm-mm. He just said, ooh, let's do it."
Yeah,
that's easy. That's easy.
No, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
No, thank you.
All right, so you know we got a lot of porch pirates and people stealing packages and stuff, but this is creative. No. That is an upgrade. You can't tell me that. You can't tell me. Can you be mad at that? Can you be mad at that? I'll be
That
more
dude's a
impressed
damn
if he did
idiot.
something like that.
That is an idiot. I can only see the only reason why he did that to hide his identity. Outside of that is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Why waste all that time and energy just to hide under a damn construction cone just to get a package? That's crazy.
Hey man, it looked like something from the Looney Tunes, man, like a cartoon. You just sneaking up and then almost like Fortnite too. You know when you hiding under the thing.
Yeah, that right there just remind me of Metal Gear.
Yeah.
Hiding in the boxes.
Mm-hmm.
That's what what that reminded me of.
Like nobody can know who you are. You're hiding under a box, like we don't see you moving and stuff. So, I mean, it's just point. I mean, just stealing packages is wrong in the first place. But being that creative, you gotta find something else to do with that creativity right there. Just in my opinion. All right, for my last video, we have a vacation, man. Now, would you want to visit an active volcano and see it for yourself, or is that just
Honestly, I would. Honestly, I would. I wouldn't be standing that close to what they was doing. I'd be in the distance because it's just the simple fact that something, just blurted out of the top and that could fly. I don't want to get hit by that lava.
I don't think
But yeah,
anybody do.
I
But
mean, it would be nice.
I won't want to see an active volcano, but I want to be hands on and that close to see it, where everything is fluttering at me, and you can just easily get burned. But that sounds like a fun. I mean, it just looks like it's in Iceland. That's in Iceland, and it looks like it could be a really fun experience to see
I
it.
mean, just think about it. You get hit by by a piece of that lava. That's not third-degree burn.
Nah, it's melting you. It's
You're done. You're done.
It's not good. But not just seeing a whole new country. I mean, a whole nothing. This makes me want to get my passport even more now, just to see the world and see things like that. But in my opinion,
That's
anyway,
what's up.
what you think about those videos, B?
Yeah, they're pretty good, man. I like them. They're pretty funny.
Right.
I mean, some stuff I wouldn't do. I mean, a lot of this. I mean, some of this stuff I wouldn't do. Cutting your hair or even working up in the skyscraper like that with no harness or anything like that. No, thank you. But I would like to visit a volcano. But what would be your favorite? Would be a vacation spot you would like to go to?
I even want to go to Japan or South Korea because it's so advanced in technology, and I do love anime. I always like the Japanese arts and the samurais and the Bushido. I mean the Kota Bushido. But you know, also feel like that because Japan doesn't have a military, that they focus more on technology and science. And I really feel like if the United States did that, it would be the same thing. It would be more far technologically advanced, in my opinion. Because we'll be focusing on putting resources and focusing on new things, on science and advancement.
Okay, that's what's up. Well, we're gonna pause real quick here. Just want to make the announcements. We forgot to do them earlier. Just remember, you got Pretty and Plush playing in kickball on August 18th at 3 p.m. at Tower Park. So make sure y'all be there. The day before, Angel, or what they call it a going to throw that flyer.
Okay.
Going to throw the flyer out there. It's the Playboy Passion Party. So if you're wearing a costume, that's $5 off plus $30 to get through the door. It's hosted by Lushful Treasures and the Throat Goat. So make sure y'all be there. Doors open at 7, so make sure y'all be there. And that's August 17th. Hey man, a lot of ladies up in there. So make sure y'all come in and y'all Hugh Hefners.
And bring a costume.
Bunnies. And going to throw the other flyer up there.
Let's play some kickball.
So again, let's play kickball August 18th, Tower Park. Pretty and Plush is going to be our special guest. And CJ and Terry will be commentating. They will not be playing. I will be refereeing with Mr. James. So if y'all do bring anything, make sure y'all bring water and ice, because we don't know if it's going to be hot outside or it's going to be cool like it's been this weekend. So make sure y'all come out, enjoy the festivities. Fatty Foods will be serving some food out there. So make sure y'all bring y'all money, because the food is hot and it's so good.
It's going to make you cry.
It's good, man.
It's so good.
It's good. And then, and last but not least, make sure y'all get y'all come to the hangout. So we are on Twitch. Terry and CJ will be watching videos. So if you're an artist and want us to show your videos, make sure you send them to them, and hit them up in their DM and on Facebook. So make sure you come out and hang out with them. The hangout, doing reactions, vibing out, everything. So it's just an open topic, and they like to do a lot of things, watching videos, stuff like that. So it's usually on Fridays or maybe Thursdays, but when they get back in the building on Tuesday, they'll let you know. So just make sure you come out to the hangout.
Yes, sir. All right. That was good, B. That was nice.
Yeah, man. We got to make sure we We gotta pay the bills, buddy.
Pay the bills. All right. I did see a video on here. I kind of want to react to it.
Go ahead.
A dry ass biscuit. Really, bro. Really, bro. God bless you, sir. Anything helps. Appreciate you. What a silver change is.
I just seen this nigga on Kind of Line.
Hey, didn't I just see you, bro? Fuck out my face. I don't know you, cuz.
It's that same nigga. What the fuck?
Hey, get a job, man. Fuck you, nigga.
Man, I see this nigga everywhere. He got to have a car.
Hey, y'all cut that out, man. Who the fuck is that nigga? I ain't never seen you right here before. I racked up good today. Hello? Yeah, babe, I did good today. I'm on the way home now. Hey, pull them lamb chops out the freezer. We eating good tonight. K2.
Hey, but this is facts, man. They actually do this stuff.
Yes.
The handling is crazy, man.
I call it professional panhandling. I mean, you see it all the time. I mean, I've seen homeless people out here getting in cars, asking for money, and then all of a sudden you just see them in cars. And when I was younger, I was like, first thing, like, hold on, you just asked me for money. I don't even have a car. And you good? That's crazy.
Yeah, man, it is crazy. The fact that they be out here in one spot, you drive around and you see them at another spot. At another spot. At another spot. It's just bananas, man. But you know, it is a big deal, a big thing. Because even there was a guy in California, in LA, that did this, and he was actually a millionaire.
Mm.
And he did it just to see where people's hearts are at.
Yeah.
You know, so a lot of people passing by him, you know, don't give him any money, just look at him, hawk at him. He even had people that spit at him.
Mm.
And just one person came up to him and gave him $30, you know, just to, you know, to give him a nice meal and stuff like that. And he ended up giving him a lot more than that. So, I mean, it's sad that people doing this stuff. That video was hilarious. But I mean, but it's really funny, but it is true. And a lot of people, you know, they just, that's how lazy they are. They just want you to give them money. And that's how, you know, that's how they make their living. But you see him, he was driving off in a nice vehicle.
Nice vehicle.
I mean, I don't know what that was because I was actually waiting.
All I know, it was a vehicle. He had wheels. That's all we know. He had
leather seats. That's all I can say.
Counting up bread. But you out here with the same holy ass shirt everywhere. That was a costume. That ain't that's not your clothes. That's a costume.
Yeah, it's a costume.
He
better don't even stink.
He probably don't. But it's crazy, man. But that's pretty decent. That's pretty cool that some people do that because you do want to test to see who has a good heart or who has a pure heart to actually have sympathy for people. And I also believe that people do. I mean, people do that. I mean, people spitting at homeless is just they're not. That's just wrong.
Mm-hmm.
It's just wrong to do anybody like that, in my opinion. But okay.
So let me ask you this: how much what's the most you ever given to somebody like that?
See, when it comes to homeless, I don't give money. I give them food because I really feel like they need food more than they have money. You give them money, they can do anything with it. They can buy more drugs to support their habit. And I just believe that if you give them food, you'll know that you'll know. I learned it from my dad too, my pops. But you know that you know where it is and that it's helping. Because a lot of these homeless people, they don't really want money. They just want food. They're hungry.
Now, a lot of these homeless people want money. They don't want food because guess what? They got shelters that gives them food. Mm. These shelters ain't giving them money. They give them the food. So food. They got that 3 hot meals. Trust me.
You give them food, they'll know. You'll know that they really were hungry though. If they take the food, you know if they're hungry.
But what's the number one? What's the number one thing that you see on these signs? Anything will help for my family.
Mm-hmm. God bless
So
you.
they ask for money. They ain't ask for food. So they can get the food. Food is not a problem.
Mm-hmm.
It's money. And then regardless of it, you don't know their situation. If they may need the money to help with their kids. They may need the money just to that little extra bit to do what they need to do.
Mm.
We don't know that.
I mean, we don't, but at the same time, I mean, all right. But I mean, I understand. I hear what you're saying, B.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know what they're going through. We don't know. That's why we have to be kind to everybody too. But I just saying to give them food. I mean, you give them food. It's something. And they accept the food.
But what? But other than food, why not just go to Walmart and get them an outfit? Get them something to wear. So you see what they in?
That's a good
That's
idea.
better than food. That's better than food. Give them a nice shirt or a coat to keep them warm at night.
Well, you can do more. You can do more for that person too. You can do more. You can give them food. You can give them clothes.
Yeah.
You can be their sponsor.
Actually seen a guy. I was heading home, and the guy actually went to Walmart and got this guy a whole snowsuit because it was starting to get cold outside. He actually handed in a bag, took it out the bag, showed it to him, measured it up to him, and the guy was like in tears, just in tears. It's just the fact that somebody just spent a good $50-$60 on a snowsuit to give to this guy so he can stay warm. And that was very heartfelt, man. That was actually pretty cool.
It doesn't take that much to be kind in this world, though. So
no,
I mean, I bet you it's a better feeling for him just to see how happy he was, how happy he was and how appreciated he was.
Yeah,
everybody wins in that situation too.
Yeah, but let me tell you this: if I do give you something, regardless if it's food, clothes, or money, I better not see you out here again and ask me for more. No.
Yeah. It's a one-time thing only. I mean, I feel you on that one.
I might get out my car and start checking your pockets and get my money back.
I mean, my thing is like you feed one homeless, and sometimes they keep coming back, and we don't have it. We tell them that you ain't got it, and they get upset, and that's when I'm like, get out my face, man. I ain't got time for it. Move on, keep pushing.
And it's crazy how you know where they're going to sit at. They got their place all set up and everything. Got the crate, got the sign already. Matter of fact, where they get the markers and pens to make these signs at?
You know, sometimes they probably stole them. I mean, you want to make assumptions. They probably steal it. Go to Michael's, you can steal it, but you never know.
That's crazy. That is crazy. So what else we got?
Well, we can go with my ghost story.
See, let's go with your ghost story. And then also, by the way, if you are looking for our three beautiful ladies, that will happen on Tuesday when the fellas come back in the building. So look out for that on Tuesday. We have our pick of the week.
We have everybody. Everybody gonna be in the building.
Yeah, we need everybody in there.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go on and tell you a story, Rhyno. Let's hear this story.
All right, man. Have you ever heard of a mimic?
A mimic?
A mimic.
Like that movie back in the 90s?
It's like a ghost. It's like a it's like a ghost. It's like it's a type of ghost where it can copy your voice. It copies what you say.
Yeah.
So I was having a conversation with a friend, and she told me, that she doesn't believe in spirits and ghosts. And that's a debate. I mean, it calls for a debate because sometimes you don't feel. I mean, because I believe in mythical creatures. I believe that when you see something, people do see things that are out of the ordinary, but it's not what they really see. It's not really what it seems to be. in my opinion. So I just believe that sometimes when you hear folk tales, fairy tales, and any campfire stories that you hear around, I do believe there is some truth to those stories that people tell you, because those stories have been passed around from legends from time to time and legends of legends. And so let's get jumped straight into my story.
Okay.
So I was in the bathroom. I was handling my business in the bathroom, and I hear two voices, two familiar voices of two coworkers I work with. It was one man, one woman. Um, so I'm hearing laughter because one of them has this distinct laugh that's just that you'll know it's him if he laughs. So I'm washing my hands and I'm hearing the laughter and I'm thinking it's coming from the support desk. And I said, all right, what y'all laughing at? I want to laugh. It must be funny. So I'm done washing my hands. I start making my way to the exit of the bathroom. But then I'm hearing the voices louder and louder, and these voices are coming from the women's bathroom. And my first reaction is like, what is this nigga doing in the women's bathroom? I was like, I didn't want to get involved, so I walked to the support desk and kind of asked my supervisor, did old boy leave? Did old boy leave yet? And she told me like, yeah, he left like 20 minutes ago. And I'm like, all right, now it's time to go. I'm clocking out, going to my car, and then all of a sudden, I see the woman. I see the woman sitting on a chair. So she was never in the bathroom. So these two voices were not these two voices that I heard were not in the bathroom. They weren't even in the facility. They weren't in the building. So it just makes it crazy. But there has been reports of other side. I mean, sightings of like shadows walking past the bathroom hallways, and
Mm-hmm.
the lights are not coming on, and our lights turn on automatically. And that same lady that I'm talking about, one of the supervisors heard her voice inside the bathroom saying, "Hey, girl," and she was already en route. And when she turned around, all the bathroom stall doors were open, and usually they're closed all the time because they snap shut. So there are definitely, I feel like my place of work is hunting. The bathrooms are.
And it's just the women's bathroom.
It's just the women's bathroom.
Oh, that's crazy. So, have you had any other experiences outside of that?
Uh not really. That was an experience right there. I mean, the whole experience itself.
So, how did you feel when you heard that voice?
I didn't really think much of it because I'm like, I'm not trying to get involved with what these two are doing in the bathroom. Like a man and a woman in the bathroom, in a women's bathroom, something's going on, and I'm like, I'm not getting involved. I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna mind my business. But
So,
the reason
did
why
it sound like they was getting it on, like
I just heard it was laughing. It was
just
just both of them
laughing?
just laughing,
That's
like
crazy.
having a conversation and then just laughing. But it was like all muffled. Like I couldn't even like get the words or hear the words.
That's crazy. Well, I always thought that the house I was living in at the time was haunted.
Mm.
You know, numerous of situations that happened. One was that me, my mom, my brother was leaving, and it's in the middle of the day. It's bright outside, and I turned off the TV.
Mm.
And you know, back then you had, the TV had to be on a certain channel for for your cable to work, for you to
Right.
watch cable, right? So it had to be like on channel 3 or something like that. Well, it turned off the TV as we get close to the garage door, or the door to get into the garage. TV comes on. It's like poltergeist with the fuzzies,
The static here, yeah.
yeah, with the static. And when I turned it off, it was on a cable channel. Yeah,
Mm.
so it freaked us out. So I hurry up, turned that mug off. We ran out the house. And that happened a couple times. So that was a crazy situation. But mostly it usually happens at nights. Like, you're at a point, you're watching TV, all the lights turned off,
Mm-hmm.
and in order to get to your bedroom, you got to go through the kitchen, up the stairs, and stuff like that. Well, if you're like me, I was watching TV, and just how you were saying, like, there's always shadows walking across.
Yeah.
That's how I felt. Shadows just walking across in the kitchen.
Yeah.
So you do those numbers. Obviously I was 12 years old, 13 years old, so still a kid. Running up, turning on every light just to get to my bedroom, and then when I'm ready to go upstairs, I'm hitting off every light as I'm going up to make sure I ain't smashed by a ghost or something like that. So you've had some experiences, man. Had some experiences. Well, it looked like Terry wants us to go ahead and do men's choice. So this is what we're gonna go ahead and do. We're gonna go ahead and do men's choice. For those in the chat, make sure you tell us what you think. Married, side chick, one night stand, 3-2-1, 1-2-3, 2-3-1, whatever your combination is. So married, one night stand, and side chick. So go on and put up there.
All right.
So 3 random beautiful ladies, man. So
Oh,
Ryan, I'm going to start off with you.
ooh. Oh man. I'm gonna have to go with 3-1-2. 3-1-2. I mean, 3-3-3 is looking like a black Latina. Oof. That I need. I'm marrying that. One, I love the big ass titties. Oof.
They are big and
That's some
scrumptious.
big old bitties. And two is cute. I mean, this two. I like the locks, but one night we go one hit and quit is cool. What you got, B?
Okay. Well, CJ said 1-3-2. You know what? I'm gonna have to go 1-2-3.
1-2-3.
Yeah. The only reason why, no, I take that back. I'm gonna have to do 1-3-2. I'm gonna have to do the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the only thing that nose ring is just throwing me off.
You don't like the nose ring?
I'm not a nose ring person, man. I don't like that bull nose. The septic piercing. I'm not cool with that.
Number 3 is wifey. I'm sorry. I mean, that's good that you wanna side that, but number 3 is wifey. It's a wifey. Oh.
But two, man, she look all natural, man. I really want to see what the rest of that body look like, to be honest.
I know. It's big old bitties.
So yeah, this is very challenging, man. So
I think this is the best one yet.
So yeah, man, this is a nice selection of women to pick there, man. But again, we're gonna do this on Tuesday as well, so we can get the fellas' opinions of why they picked who they picked. So
and we
especially Craig, especially CJ.
And we get to talk about Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah, so we will be talking about that on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Terry. So yeah, man. So is there? So you asked me, do you have anything to get off your chest?
For me?
Yeah.
I feel like I need. I mean, as school is starting in 2 weeks. I'm pretty excited about that, and I'm here for I'm here for a mission. I'm not gonna be this professional student that everybody keeps saying that keeps going around. This is gonna be my last time, my last run into it, and I'm pretty excited to see what it has in store. Everybody keeps saying that this school is a great school. It's a good school to be around. When I did the orientation, it just felt like the whole campus was positive, and I'm ready to take on SF State. I'm ready to keep on growing and just getting out more.
So and correct me if I'm wrong. Last time we spoke, this is an actual university, not community college like you've been doing.
Yeah, this is an actual university.
Okay. So different experience.
Different experience, and a lot more resources too. A lot more outlets. And I just want to build the network out here and just just grow, man. It's just time to grow. It's time not to be scared, and I feel like I can do more of these and just need more reps and actually put some more thought into it.
So after that, then what's next?
What's next?
Hmm.
I would love to be a producer. I would love to be a producer. I would love to be behind the scenes. I would love to write for people, and I want to keep practicing and practicing that craft. And I would like to try poetry and jump into it, but
Oh, you got some poetry. You can do some poetry.
I can't do poetry. But I'm not gonna say I can do poetry, but I want to try dip my hands into it and actually try. I mean, sometimes I can just rhyme things off the top of my head. Sometimes
All right, well, give us a little bit.
the way I talk, sometimes I'm very articulate.
All right, give us a little poem, then. Come on, man.
A little poem, a little
Yeah,
haiku.
show us some little talent.
Rhyno is the best, better than the rest. Don't forget that. There you go. That's a bar.
I said a poem, not a rhyme, bro.
It's a bar. It's a bar. I'm nervous. You know, it's just that I'm. It's time to stop being nervous and just break out the shell. And I see, and put a little bit more motivation into into everything that I do and apply it.
All right, that's what's up. That's what's up. Well, let's as far. Go ahead.
Or no, you got anything else? You have anything else?
I actually don't have anything else, man. I just wanted to say again, safe travels back to the fellas there. So they should be back soon. Again, they'll be back on Tuesday. And also, hey, good luck to all the kids going back to schools. Hoping they have a good year at school. My daughter actually starts her first year in high school, so going to 9th grade. I'm sorry, ninth grade. Showing my age now, but yeah, I'm pretty excited for her to experience the high school and dealing with the drama that comes along with it. So pray for me.
Yeah.
I do
have a question. Are you excited about refereeing the kickball game?
Man, I'm so excited, man. I can't wait to get on that field and start refereeing. I had a ball doing it last time. With me and Mr. James. Just make sure I'll just make sure I have some more control, and we're gonna make sure that all the rules is explained before the game start. And just hope that we don't have too many drunk people up there.
So you want a nice clean game? No.
Yeah, we just want to have some fun, man. Just have some fun. Man, it's gonna happen, man. I enjoy it. I like it. It's fun, especially when CJ was trying to yell at me and stuff. That was pretty fun.
Now you gotta love the competitive spirit. I mean, that's what I see outside of Kansas City. That a lot of you guys are really competitive at everything that you guys do. You're competitive especially when it comes to sports games itself. You're very competitive.
Absolutely.
And the overconfidence and the confidence, I love it. I love it all. It's funny. I mean, that's how I felt about that when I saw that that sprinter Quincy Hall when he won that medal, and then I just saw how confident and cocky he was after he won. I said, "Yep, that is so Kansas City, Missouri, right there. He definitely fits that representation, in my opinion."
Yeah. Oh, speaking of, I forgot about ask you about this in the Olympics. About the Olympics, what did you think about Jordan Childs having to give him back her bronze medal?
Man, that is some grade A BS right there. And I really do feel like it's because she's black. So you telling me that 4 seconds makes the whole difference? Because she was late 4 seconds to protest her difficulty of her performance. I mean, that's crazy. You changed the whole score and she won it. But I really do believe that they didn't like seeing 3 black women on the podium.
You really think that's the case? My thing is, how do you even score a 13.666? How's that even a possible score?
A 666? 13.666.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the gym. It's the gymnastics. They judge you off of everything. They judge you how clean you are and how. I mean, if you step out of bounds, that's like a tenth of a point lost. And just and then they rate you on the difficulty of your performance too. So they
Mhm.
feel like they kind of lowered her difficulty, but her difficulty was a little bit high, and that's how she got the points that she had. But it's just crazy that she has to give back her bronze medal because she was 4 seconds off. I mean, I feel like they just made up that rule like they just on the top of their head.
Yeah, I couldn't believe you actually had a whole minute to give a rebuttal about the scoring.
Yeah,
I
that's
thought
crazy.
that was just bananas to begin with.
Mhm.
You know,
I mean, is that gonna make? Does that make a huge difference? Does it make a huge difference for being 4 seconds off? But 1 minute is crazy. It should be more than a minute. It should be like a day
I don't think it should be that long.
or an
Maybe
hour.
maybe 15 minutes. Because I understand you're moving on. The competition has to move forward. So yeah, you ain't gonna have a whole day to respond to that, especially when it's medal positions.
Yeah,
When you're medaling, when you're positioning for a medal.
it's just
So
wrong to give somebody a medal and then they gotta take it back. They gotta give it and then take it back because they were forced. Man,
yeah, my thing is what's done is done. Is just leave it alone.
I mean, do you see Paris hosting another Olympics pretty soon
No,
after this?
no, it's actually
I mean, this is also not the first time something like this happened. Like the thing with Shikari and the Jamaican sprinter, they weren't allowed on a team bus on a bus because they weren't living in the Olympic Village. They were with their family, so they changed the rule at the last second that they couldn't be on a bus to get to where they at to the track. So they had to walk for a whole hour up the track just to get there. So these two women didn't have time to warm up. They didn't have time to practice before their events. So
mhm.
Shikari ended up getting silver because of that. But the silver lining is that the women for St. Lucia won a gold medal, and that was their first gold medal that they ever won too. So
That's what's up. Good for them.
mm-hmm.
Good for them. All right.
But it's not fair it wasn't fair for that Jamaican because that was pretty much her last Olympics too because she
No,
had pulled out at the final race.
because she got pulled.
No, she pulled herself out for the final race because probably because of fatigue and she knew she wasn't going to win it.
I still would have tried my best, to be honest with you. But hey, you know your own body, and you know what you know how you're going to represent your country. So, I mean, maybe it was a good idea for her to do that.
Yeah.
We don't know that.
Mhm. I
I
mean, you
mean,
don't know. I mean, that's the same thing that Simone Biles was getting criticized from the last Olympics because she pulled out because she
yeah,
she
the
was
twisties.
the twisties, which is understandable. I mean, hey, gymnastics are a very dangerous sport at the end of the day, too. But for her to get criticized and scrutinized because of that is wild. That's why she got a redemption today. I mean, this
This
Olympics,
Olympic.
yeah, she got a redemption. So
Well, she did. She get 3 medals, like 3 golds and a silver.
yep, she won the floor exercise, silver in the floor exercise.
Hmm. But the fact that she got, she didn't medal in one event, that's crazy. Her
Mm.
and Sony Lee.
Oh, was it the balance beam?
The
The balance beam,
Yeah,
yeah,
the balance beam.
yeah.
So that was crazy.
What's our best event? So
That was crazy.
okay.
It's all right.
All right, so let's close this out, man. We're gonna have the fellas back in the building on Tuesday and the ladies. I'm really hope that you guys enjoyed the Ozarks. So glad you guys got your vacation, your much needed vacation, because you guys work hard for this podcast and in real life and everything and your hustle. Also, and miss you guys. I always miss you guys. I miss you guys every day. But hey, What you got, P?
All right, man. Well, once again, another Drug Man Sunday in the books. This is the sports edition. We're gonna make this a sports edition. There's a little sports talk action here. So, but thank you for coming in. Again, we're back on Tuesday. We're still gonna be on Facebook and Twitch because YouTube is hating right now. So, make sure you jump on accordingly at 9 o'clock. You'll see all the sharing and stuff. So make sure you share, like, comment, subscribe. Do all that stuff that you do over there. Make sure you do it over here, as Terry would say. And that's all I got, man. So again, thank you for coming in. We got actually Rhyno running the techniques tonight. Big B is just right here, just talking this stuff, and then we're gonna get on out of here. And hey, Keela, and actually we got Keela in here. So Rhyno, real quick before we get out, throw up men's choice again and see what Keela says. So Keela, here's our three choices here. So just like to get your opinion. So yeah, so go ahead and put that in the chat.
Side chick or one night stand.
Yep. CJ said 132. I think I said the same thing. And Rhyno, would you say?
I said 312.
He said 312. So Keela, gonna put your deal in the comments there. And outside of that, I got nothing else here. So again, like, comment, subscribe. You can take that down, Rhyno.
I have so. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We will see you guys on the next one.
She said 321.
Oh, 321?
She said 321.
321. Nice.
Right on. Oh, she loved her some 3.
3.
Yeah. All right, well, we're going to go and get out of here. Enjoy the rest of your day. Another exciting episode of Drunk Man Sunday. We'll see you on the next one.
Oh, hold on.
Terry.
Come on, bro.
Not Siri. I said Terry.
Terry.
We went through it one more time.
One more time for Terry, for the host.
So I believe this is the choices that he gave.
Yeah.
And he talking about he didn't see it. He's the one to put him up here.
Yeah.
That he selected. So go on to Terry, give us what you say. 132 for sure. Okay.
All right. Okay.
So I think it's pretty much synonymous. That's 3 people that did 132.
132.
132. And Keela said 321. So
I say 312.
Okay. So yeah, we'll be back at it again. Hopefully we have Monet in the building, back in the building on Tuesday, for Perspective Tuesday. Also keep your prayers out to Paris. I haven't spoken to her lately, so just make sure y'all send her prayers out to her and her family, hoping that everything's going okay on her end. And again, fellas, be back in the building. Rhyno will be back in the building. I'll be back on the technical side. So just make sure y'all get back in here. Again, we're not on YouTube. We're still on Facebook and Twitch. I think we'll be on it for another week or so. So just keep your eyes open. Again, like, comment, subscribe, and we're out of here.
All right, another great episode. Get a Drunk Man Sunday, Get It Up Your Chest podcast. Got Rhyno, California King, Big B, not in the text, but my co-host for the day. Terry, the host of the show. CJ, in the Ozarks, Mr. Get It Up Your Chest himself. Monet, the fairy godmother, and Paris, of course, man. She dated a guy. Let's get it. Anyways, we will see you guys on the next one. Peace. Sorry, y'all. Bear with me. This is why B works the text.
Just end it.
Hey. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. High class. Hey, one time for the city that's mine. 2 times for the city that's mine. Hey, 1 time for the city that's mine. 1 time. 2 times. sure the stage right. I'm prepping for the day, I can rock the stage right. Eyes on me, I'm under the stage lights. Still his lights off and it's on court with the same lights. It was early mornings and late nights, prime time.